The Metalogen Man has been stolen. Babs trails Ernst's henchman to one of their hideouts, where she's made a captive. Ken Morgan attempts to rescue her when suddenly... A young lady sent for me to meet her here.
You must have come to the wrong place. Help! Help! Stay right where you are. Be the cops. Hey, wait, give me a hand. Help! Help! Throw that switch up there. Give me a hand out of here. Thanks for the lift, boys.
She was just climbing out the window when I nabbed her. Come on, sweetheart, I'm taking you in.
Ken!
Stand back. We're going to break down the door. Babs, are you all right?
Yes, but am I glad to see you?
I called the police as soon as I got your message. Thanks to them, I'm all in one piece.
I think we'd better take a look in the rest of these rooms. If you need us, holler.
Fine. Did you find out anything here?
No, I no sooner stepped in this house when that woman locked me in here.
Looks like a draftsman or an engineer lived here.
There's no one upstairs.
Same down here. I guess we'd better get back to headquarters and send some detectives over and give this place a double O.
Let's go.
What is it?
It's a map of some sort. It's labeled overlay, number 9876. Rooming house undoubtedly means the place we're in right now. The location of the garage is clear enough, but I can't figure out what they have to do with the sewer tunnel. We'd better get back to the lab. Your father will be worried about you. I'll take this along with us. The only thing I can't figure out is what they mean by triangulate to find point of contact.
What do you make of it, Dad?
No more than Ken has already figured out, my dear. Is this map all you found of the rooming house?
All that could be of any interest to us.
Well, sooner or later we may find out what has become of our Metalogen Man.
I hope the police find a clue soon.
I certainly hope we recover it again before long. In the hands of such an unscrupulous man as Ernst, it could become a definite menace to society.
You're quite right, my dear.
Obviously, this is a key to something which Ernst or someone connected with him has taken great pains to conceal. If I could only find out what they mean by point of contact.
What's the triangle for?
I wanted to see what an equilateral triangle will show if I use the 2 points marked X for a base.
Does it show you anything?
No, it doesn't.
Do you think Morgan might have found the overlay map in your room?
Well, come to think of it, he might have.
That's bad.
Why? That map won't tell him anything.
Don't be too sure about that. There are 2 crosses on his map, the same as on this one. They indicate 2 of our locations. One he already knows, the rooming house.
And the other, Flint's repair shop. I follow you. You're afraid he might go there next.
That's exactly right. But when he gets there, you and Flint know what to do.
seen Ken Morgan snooping around this neighborhood?
No. But what makes you think he'll come here?
Found one of our maps.
You think he'll call the cops?
No, I don't. But the boss figures Morgan will do a little investigating before calling the police.
I get it. And Ernst sent you here so we could give him a rousing welcome.
That's the idea. Drive his car in there while I tie him up. Leave your motor running.
I'm beginning to worry, Dad. Ken at least should have telephoned by now. Don't you think we should go to that place on Clenny Street and make sure he's all right?
No, my dear. I think the best thing we can do is to be patient. Our going over there might only interfere.
Maybe so. But it's awfully hard to sit here waiting.
We'll come back a little later and untie him. It looked like he's careless.
That's it.
Well, Flash. Come here a minute. I want you to saw this board right across this line I've marked.
Yes. I sure will, Professor. When it comes to working on invention, that's right in my line, son.
Yes, well, you just work on the board.
Yeah.
What did you find out?
Only that I've been a dope for not realizing what any 5-year-old child could have figured out. Will you hold that, Professor?
Yeah, I got it.
Have you got a compass handy?
Here you are.
Now look, we already know that this X indicates the rooming house, and this X, marking a repair shop on Clooney Street, is only another point for the triangulation.
Yes, but what is that triangulation? Did you find that out?
Yes, accidentally. Now, by placing the compass here, I draw a complete circle in this manner. Thus, at one point, the circumference of the circle passes over the line marked sewer.
But what does that show you?
Well, don't you see, my dear, what the map calls triangular for point of contact means the point where the circumference of the circle passes over the line marked sewer tunnel. Am I right, Ken?
Absolutely. And you know what that means? That point is the empty paint factory.
You don't say. Paint factory. Just think of it. How come I done a thing like that? Must have been assault.
Don't worry, Flash. It was only a cheap table.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Ken. Isn't the paint factory near where you believe the meteorite is located?
Absolutely.
Now it all becomes clear to me. Undoubtedly, Ernst is using that factory as a base of operations. I wouldn't even be surprised if we found our Metalogen Man concealed there someplace.
Could be.
Well, that settles it.
Wait a minute. Who are you going to call?
The police, of course.
I wouldn't do that. Not until I've had another chance to take a look at that factory.
Ken, you're not going there alone.
All right, I'll take Flash with me.
Who, me? Oh, no, not me, Mr. Kane. I got too much work to do around here.
You know I ain't no coward, Mr. Kent. I was just timid. All you have to do is sit in the car with this gun in your hand and keep your eyes open. Nothing will happen.
I sure hope you're right, Mr. Kane. I may be here when it starts, but I positively won't be here when it ends.
Take it easy, Flash.
Are you almost ready? Just as soon as we get the dynamite in these holes. Right.
curve now. We're ready to let her go. Okay.
As soon as that robot gets the car loaded, I'll have him push it out of there. Then you can set off your charge. Look. Ken Morgan just came into the tunnel. Fix him, but good. Now, let her go.
Professor Arnold solved the mystery of the magic metal. What new terrors will Thor the ape bring about? Don't fail to see 40,000 Volts, the 10th exciting episode of The Monster and the Ape, at this theater next week.